Good afternoon. My name is Cheryl, and I run a small business out of my she shed that I call the Peace Palace. Um, in this week's video, I would like to make some reusable paper towels, some shopping bags, a purse for my mom, and maybe something else. I don't really know. As Future Cheryl here. Sorry to interrupt this broadcast. But I had mentioned in last week's video how I wanted to revive my Facebook group. Now, although I could not revive it because I had some people in there that I don't know very well, and I couldn't figure out how to get them out. So I started a whole new group. The QR code will be here. If you're on your TV watching, you can just simply use your phone for the QR code. I will also leave a link in my description of the video and in the first comment that I pinned to the top. If you'd like to join, I would love it because we can get, I would love to help promote some of you guys. That would be great. It's a private group. You do have to answer some questions in order to be accepted. They're super easy questions, but that way I know that you're not a robot or whatever. And I just think we can connect a little bit better. And yeah, and I can, give you some behind the scenes, and I can let you know when my videos are up quicker. So I hope to see you all applying. But so let's go on with this program. Anybody made the reusable paper towels? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's basically you take flannel and you serge around it, and you make them. I have an empty tube in the house. I got to go get that, and then you can roll them up on the tube, and you can just use them as paper towels, except for probably not in the microwave. So that's what we're going to get into this week, and that's usually what my videos are about, or are getting into something that I need to make and run my business. Also, I got my serger back. My mom brought it over yesterday and she left it threaded for me. I am not sponsored by this at all, but she needed to borrow it, and she said, "Well, I'll pay you rent." I'm like, "No, you won't. When you bring it back to me, just have it threaded." That's all I wanted, was just for it to be threaded, because I've had this for a year and I couldn't figure out how to thread it. It kept making me mad, and I wanted to throw it out the window, and now I can't wait to use it. I'm probably going to need all the help I can. So if anybody has experience with serging, please help me. I was figuring with the reusable bags, I talked about this in my last video, that I could, instead of putting a lining in them, because I do have, is it duck cloth? It's pretty thick fabric. I do have that. And I figured if I serged it without putting a lining, that would really cut down the price of selling them. So that's what I'm going to try. Hopefully I can use this thing and figure it out. Also, in last week's video, I had a lot of problems with uploading a video. I work with Canva. I'm not sponsored. And I guess I'm just so newbie at all of this. I mean, I've been doing this a year, but I've never run into this problem. But last week I was starting and stopping my videos to, and I, in the long run, ended up with 55 clips, which a 1 second clip is considered one video. So I had to go through and delete a lot of content, because you're only allowed 50 videos for Canva in the rate that I'm paying. I'm paying the lowest tier. And I didn't realize that, or I don't know, I didn't understand it, whatever. But I finally got that figured out. And
Now you're probably going to see me do this a lot more, and that's because I'm pausing the video instead of stopping it. And my little clicker that I have only stops it, it doesn't pause it. So you're probably going to see me do that a lot. And I do apologize until I can figure out how to do this. Also, in last week's video, and just so you know, I've already filmed everything that I first said from the very beginning of this video till now. I've already filmed it all. But guess what? I didn't have my microphone on. So all you've seen was my lips moving, and that was it. This is really hard to do sometimes. Anyways, in my last video, I kind of popped this up. I didn't really talk much about fabric. It was from my grandma, and it is vintage. And I did use my new zippers that I got. Let me show you. It comes in, they come like this. I've never used this type before. They are a lot wider. Maybe not a lot. Let's compare. These are the ones I use. They're, you know, got everything on it. These you just simply pull it apart and then you can put your tabs on them. It really wasn't that hard. I was shocked. You just have to make sure you have a really straight edge. At least I did. But here's the zippers I normally use. Oh yeah, this is much wider. Can you tell? But the teeth on these feel stronger than these teeth. And I do really like it. So next time I need to order a different color, I am definitely getting where you can cut your own. Because I always order 12-inch, but I do a 5-inch zipper on my little coin purses. And so I'm cutting off like this much of the zipper. Yes, I could order 5-inch zippers. I still need them to be longer because I need to cut off the metal on them so I don't hit it with my sewing needle. But this, I feel like, has just been really well. And of course, you get the zipper tabs come with it. But I think the bag turned out really well. And I really, really like it. And I do have more of this fabric left. I don't know what I was thinking that I didn't have anymore, but I do. I'm also thinking of doing a new video on the key fobs. I did one, I think it's been about a year now, and I have now just started using different stuff for the lining of this that I feel keeps it pretty secure. And I've also figured out how to not have any overlap on your sides, which I had some that were like questionable. And I've also found good key fobs. But if I do that one, it won't be considered part of my weekly vlog. It'll just be a random one that I put up during the week or something. But stay tuned for that if you'd like a new updated one. So I'm going to grab some of my flannel and go wash and dry it. And yeah, we'll go from there. I can't wait to make these. And I need to find my fabric for the shopping bags. Those will be the easiest to make. Just fly through them. So I'm going to get off of here for now, and I'll see you later. Okay, I have some bad news. I went to work on a shopping bag. I wanted to make one first and then make one with you all. It wasn't sewing, and then it caught in one spot. And when I noticed it wasn't catching, I stopped it. I got the needles out. And when I pulled out the fabric, it was stuck in the machine. And it popped the thread. And now it's all unthreaded. So I put it away. I have to walk away again. So we're going to have to pivot. We won't be making the paper towels. And the shopping bags, I'm not sure. I can put a lining in them, and that'll be fine. I might do that. But my mom was over the other day when she dropped off the Serger. And every year at winter, I make her a purse. And for spring, I make her a purse. And I think she's due for a spring purse. But while she was here, she wanted one of my coin purses. And the one she picked out, I just so happened to have some fabric left. It'll be a smaller purse for her because I normally make her purses 14 by 14, and we're going to lose an inch because I only had enough for 13 inches. So I did it 13 and a half wide by 13 tall. So, and it's not like I can pivot the fabric because it's the mushrooms. I know my mom liked this. Isn't that crazy? So this time she never wants a zipper, but this time she wants a zipper, which I can do zippers now. And she wants a crossbody. So I cut this out and I thought we would work on this for my mom because I will see her at the end of the week and I would like to surprise her with her own purse. It's just going to be smaller. If she doesn't like it, I'll have to either order the fabric or go and get it, which I'll probably order it. I need to check Hobby Lobby. I think that's where I got this because their fabric is on sale every other week. And I don't know if I'm on yarn week or fabric week. It's really sad, isn't it? So no big deal with the serger. I was just so happy that we were going to get to do the paper towels I've been wanting to do for a year now and my shopping bags. But we'll just have to move on. I mean, did I tell you that black cat ran out in front of me and my husband the other night? Not that I'm superstitious, but there you have it. But we're going to just move forward and work on my mom's purse. Okay, I found this is what I'm going to use for the handle. And it is a dark gray. I think it, because these are gray. They're a dark gray. That's a dark gray. And I feel like it goes really well. I do have a pink, but I don't think my mom's a pink person. And I wanted to do gold, but the gold is really, really bright. It's too standout-ish. So I think we're going to go with this dark gray for her crossbody part. Now I just need to find inside fabric, which I think I have some gray that I've used before on this, but we'll have to dig now for that. Okay, I just wanted to do a quick check-in before I go in the house and get ready for bed. I did not get my mom's purse done. I went in the house, ate some supper, and when I got back out, I was in the mood to do my taxes. Imagine that. So I got that all done. It only took me 2 hours, which isn't bad. But every year I tell myself, you really, really need to do this monthly just to keep up because for one, I couldn't get my banking website to open. And so I had to go, which I do this anyways, because just because it says like Hobby Lobby I don't actually know if I bought something for my business. So I had to go to every web page that I buy stuff from and break it down. And it's done. I've got everything and I'm done with the tax time. So that's a good thing. And now we can move on to crafting. So stay tuned and I will catch you all tomorrow. Today is Tuesday and we're going to start on my mom's purse. It's a surprise, so don't tell her. Okay, I found some gray for the lining and these are cut 13 by 13, which looks like I need to recut this. And then I know she likes a pocket so she can put her garage door opener in it. So we're going to make a pocket, just a small pocket. Now here's my dilemma. She wants a zipper in it. And I'm not quite sure where to put the handles now, the strap. I've been doing a lot of research. That's what's taken me so long. It's like almost 6 o'clock. That's what's taken me so long, is trying to research on how people do their straps. A lot of people just put them on the side of the purse. I don't like that. I think it looks wonky when it's holding. I just don't like it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I want the strap to go like this from the purse, like this. But if you put them on the side, when you pick the purse up, then your strap is going, it's like bendy, and I don't like that. I've made one like that before, and I just didn't like how it looks really cool if you're not holding it. But once you pick it up, even if you make it small, it's just, I don't know, twisting and pulling. My first thought is I did see some people who, when you're sewing the fabric on the zipper, that you sewed this on there with it. But then I'm worried, will that be too much pressure and pull the zipper off? And I still can't come up. Now, I have researched looking for, what do they call that, recessed zippers, where you're basically sewing a strip of fabric onto your zipper and then you're sewing it on the inside of the purse. And I thought about doing that, but every single one of the things I watched had all this math with it. If you cut it this way, then you take 9 times 2 minus 3 equals 5, minus 5 plus 10. I mean, that's how it looked in my brain. And I'm just like, can somebody just tell me? Why do I have to do all this math? So I don't like math. I can't decide what to do because my mom packs her purse full, and I want to be able to get this done before Saturday. So I think I'm just going to try where the zipper is. I think I can, if I go over it enough, it'll make it strong enough. That's what we're going to try. So let's do this together. Because I've started this vlog like twice, I don't know if I told you guys that on the inside of the purse, my mom wants a little tab because she bought the matching coin purse. And it was so funny. And if I've repeated this, I do apologize. But after she bought that, and then I decided, well, she kind of helped me decide that she needed a new purse. After she left, I'm like, you know what? She bought that coin purse. It's got a little clip on it. I should make a little tab in there for her to hang it on. And when she got home from here, about an hour later, she called me. She goes, "Hey, you know what would be a great idea?" And I'm like, "To put a tab inside your purse for the coin purse." And she just died laughing. Well, I thought it was funny. So that is what we're going to do. I've never done this before, but especially putting zippers on, it's so different than your normal construction of a purse that I do. Because I don't normally do zipper purses. I'm normally doing magnetic closures or a tab over or a tab over button. But my thinking is I want to simply lay it inside here like this. That's my thinking. So we are going to try, you know, I know I want to put it on the lining of it, not the outer fabric, but the lining, so she can clip onto it. And I think I'll probably put it, what is that, about 2 inches down from the top. We'll try that. But I'm glad when I was sewing this pocket on, I was like, ooh, I can't forget to do that. So I'm going to get that cut out, and then we'll get back to sewing. Okay, I think I got it. That is really skinny. The first one I made was too big, so we're going to get this positioned somehow. Stay tuned. Okay, I decided instead of clipping it, I just went ahead and tacked it on. That way it won't move on me. Hopefully this works. Okay, now I need to cut out the, let me raise you guys up here so you're not just talking to my stomach. I need to cut out the tabs for the strap and figure out, I'm wondering maybe I will just tack them on too. I'm going to put one on one side and one on the other, like a diagonal from each other. I've seen purses made like that before, so we'll see how it goes. I wish you guys could help me right now. I'm just stuck. I can't get, my brain's not working. Okay, here was my thinking. If I tack it on and how does this work? And I'm sewing over it for my zipper, then when I pull it up, it'll be fine. Or do I need it to, no, that ain't gonna work. I was thinking, do I need it to stand straight up? Does anybody else have projects that it's really easy, but you can't grasp your brain around it? Oh, she would want a crossbody with a zipper. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm just going to go for it. I probably went over this like 15 times just to make it strong. So here's my thinking. The zipper will be on. This is going to be really thick right in here, but it'll stand up, right? Now I'm going to get the other panel and I'm going to put it on the opposite side, like catty corner. Does that make sense? Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work because the zipper will end up laying down and this will be up. Right now, what I do is I'm going to take it to the iron and then I'm going to sew across here to, it helps keep the lining, you know, from bunching up at the top where, so it doesn't get stuck in the zipper. But I think that's going to work. And it should hold because when I tacked it onto this fabric, I probably went 5 times. And this I went 1, 2, 3, and then I came back and did a 4th. It should hold. Let's hope it does, but I think I like this. What do you think? Will it work? Okay, I'm going to iron it and I'm going to get the rest of it, the other side on, and then we'll be back. So the microphone died, the extra one that I had. I've had it plugged in for about 30 minutes and it's just not charging. I'll just have to talk extra loud, I guess. And I also got my old stand back. And if you hear crinkling, it's because I taped it so that it would hold. And later on tonight, I just wanted to get this purse done. Later on tonight, I'm going to sit down and order me a new one. See, it's not staying. I just got to get through this. We can do this. So, hang on just a moment. Okay, I have everything pinned, and I'm just going to sew all the way around the bag. Okay, I didn't show me sewing the rest of it because I'm having too many technical difficulties tonight, but it's done. I just got to get the strap on. I think it turned out pretty good. I think she's going to be very pleased. And the inside has a pocket, and I'm hoping that little strap is easier to find. I should have made it a different color, but it's right there. And hang on, let me get one of those little, okay. This is what she was wanting to do, so she could strap it in there and it would just fit in there nicely. Let's see if I can show it better. I shouldn't have matched the lining with this though. It's a little hard to find. But I don't know, I mean, there's plenty of room to pull it out of the purse. So that's good. I didn't even think about that, of leaving it hooked on. But yeah, there's plenty of room to pull it out. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. You know what that means? I'm probably going to have to make more of these now. This wasn't bad at all. I'm just hoping this feels like these feel pretty doggone strong. I mean, as many times as I sewed over them, they should be. So maybe I will make a couple of more with fabric that I have a lot of. I hope you guys can hear me. And I do apologize for all the technical glitches I've had this week. It's, you know, one of those weeks. I got a bruise on my hand. I don't know if you can see it right here from where my phone hit me. But that's okay. Everything's fine. I'll get, maybe this will charge and I won't have to order one. I might just wait till tomorrow. My stand, as long as I don't move it, doesn't bounce back and forth yet. And I think I'll get the same stand as I had before, my very first stand that I ever had, because it's just simple. You just pull it up or you push it down, and that's it. This other one, you're twisting 5,000 knobs, and it's not worth it. So I'll probably just get me another one of these. You can also use it for a selfie stick. It does have a stand on it, but it like folds up and then, you know what I mean. Okay, I got off track. I'm so sorry. But I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'll work on that strap tomorrow and get it all done so I can take it to her this weekend when I go get my taxes done. Yay. So I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Today is Wednesday. Yes. Oh my gosh. And I've gotten a really late start. I got this done. I didn't show me putting the strap on here because I usually have to watch a YouTube video to do it. It went on rather smoothly, but this is what I meant by how it goes to the opposite side like that. This is a cotton webbing, so you cannot just light a lighter, you know how you would on the other kind of plasticky webbing. So I did some research and they all said to use clear nail polish. So I put that on there. I don't even know what kind it is. It's just quick, instant dry nail polish. Clear. Did I say that already? And it seems to be okay. For now, I might put a couple of coats. Luckily, it dried to where it's not like really dark or anything. The last time I did zigzag on here, there's still a fray or two that would come out. And apparently, whenever I go to go backwards, I am Willy Wonka all over the place. So I opted to do that, or I could use glue. And I do have some clear glue also, but I thought the nail polish would be better, would or easier, I should say. Yeah. And so I really enjoyed making this bag. So guess what's in next week's video? Yep, you guessed it. We're going to make some more bags. It's a lot easier than I thought. I don't know why I was so intimidated by it, but I can't wait. We're going to make some bags next week. So for now, if you've made it to the end, I do appreciate you very, very much. You don't know how much I appreciate you. I appreciate the ones who leave me comments and likes. And I'm going to end the video here. So I will see y'all next week. Bye for now.